Let's bring back in Washington Examiner columnist. He's Byron York. Byron, what are you expecting from the IRS whistleblowers testifying this Wednesday in front of House Oversight on DOJ officials alleging they obstructed probes into Hunter Biden? What do you expect?
Well, I expect we'll get a lot more exposure to some ideas that you and I have talked about and others have talked about, especially in introducing this whistleblower number 2, the previously, up till now, anonymous whistleblower. You had Gary Shapley, who was one. He was the IRS supervisor of the investigation of Hunter Biden. Well, this new whistleblower was the lead agent. He was the one with the most hands-on, granular knowledge of the investigation, and it will be really, really interesting to hear from him.
So do you think they'll name names of who was obstructing?
Oh, well, we've already seen a lot. If you've listened to Senator Grassley in the Senate, he has been really pointing out people in the U.S. Attorney Weiss's staff that he believes obstructed this investigation. So, yeah, I think we're going to hear names. As a matter of fact, one thing I think that's going to be really, really interesting in this hearing is to watch what Democrats do. Are they going to be in full attack dog mode trying to destroy the witnesses? Or are they just going to kind of lay low and hope it ends soon? It'll be very interesting to judge how credible they view this information.
But these are career IRS veteran agents who've worked on major, tax issues and tax crimes as well. They're not slouches.
Not at all. And first of all, we have transcripts of depositions that both of them gave to Republican and Democratic members of the committee. And the information has been very credible. And so far, we haven't seen anything that really didn't stand up to scrutiny. We do have this huge conflict over whether David Weiss, the U.S. Attorney, was forbidden from indicting Hunter Biden in the District of Columbia or not. That's a huge, huge conflict.
But, it's also, they were 4 whistleblowers under Trump, but their, retaliation is happening against whistleblowers now. Byron York, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you. We hope to have you back on again very soon.